how to build rapport and influence others easily using Neuro-Linguistic Programming. If this topic interests you, stay tuned and watch this video till the end. You are watching NLP Magic and I am Shenoy Manek, your transformation coach. Now, what does it mean to build rapport with somebody? I'm sure you have heard this from so many people about how you should build rapport, how you must smile at people and how you should give a confident handshake and how your confidence helps you build rapport with people. Now, my experience with building rapport has been a little different, and having learned NLP and trained thousands of people across the world, I have realized that building a connection or building rapport with somebody isn't as simple as just smiling at them. Has it ever happened to you that when you try talking to somebody, they're trying really hard to get into your good books, but there is something about them that you don't like? Or has it happened to you that you have tried so hard to get into somebody else's good books and you have been, whether it's in an interview or it is while you're meeting your in-laws for the first time, or you want to make that really good impression with that girl or with that boy, and or it's a business meeting and you're talking to clients and you're so keen on making an impression with them. You're doing everything right, but yet there seems to be a disconnect. So today I'm going to share those secret mind hacks, those secret techniques with which you can completely change the way you look at rapport and you can instantly build connect. So I'm going to share 3 such strategies with you. So before I move on, tell me who is here. I can see a lot of people have joined already. What's your name? Where are you joining from? I would love to know. Hi Ashlesh, hi Hemin. Hello everybody, welcome to this video. So rapport, the first point. It is said that people like people who are like them or who they want to be like. Listen to this again. People like people who are like them or who they want to be like. Now, when you get to know about this, you realize that a lot of times when you're trying to impress somebody with the great way in which we talk or the way we are dressed, we are hardly ever concerned about what that other person is all about. Because building rapport and connection is about 2 people connecting with each other. It's not about you impressing another person. And that is probably the biggest mistake people make, trying to impress somebody. Because when you're trying to impress somebody, the other person gets to know. It's very easy. Can't you make out when someone's trying too hard to impress you? So how can you seamlessly and easily and completely naturally learn to build rapport with others? So people like people who are like them or who they want to be like. So if you really want to build rapport with people, learn to be like others. Learn to unconsciously blend in and be like others. I'm sure you have heard in many places that stand out. It's important to stand out. Yes, do stand out when it comes to your career. Do stand out when it comes to how outstanding you are in what you do. But when you're talking to somebody, it's an interview or it's a client meeting. In those situations, or you're working one-on-one, you're a coach and you're working with your client, or you're a psychologist or you're a doctor. At that point, you need to become like the other person. Now, how do you become like the other person? Do you really have to dress like them? Do you have to move like them? Do you have to walk like them? Do you nod to everything that they say and you say, yeah, absolutely, I agree with you? Does that help you build rapport? There is an easy way that I'm going to share with you with which you can connect with anyone. You need to connect with people and become like them energetically. What do I mean by energetically? If you can somehow make them feel that you are like them with your level of energy. Now, let us assume that you're talking to somebody who is really low right now, right? Who isn't feeling very great about themselves. There's so many problems. They're a little agitated. And you're a coach or you're a friend or you are a boss who is trying to understand and connect with your subordinate. At that point in time, let's say the person is going, you know what, it's just not working. I'm feeling really terrible right now, and you are going, come on, that's not such a big deal, come on, you can make it, you're going to be wonderful. The person's going to say, hey, you don't understand me, you just don't know what I'm going through. Even if they don't say it, they're going to feel that, because you have met them at a completely different energy level, for them to feel that you empathize, for them to feel that you connect. So if you meet somebody who's really low, yes, you don't need to start crying with them or you don't need to go low with them, but then you're going to kind of mellow yourself down and you're going to talk to them somewhere close to where they are for some time, so that they start feeling that, hey, this person really cares. And do you do it with an agenda? Do you do it to manipulate them? No, you do it because you become the kind of person who cares for people. And when you care for people, you start connecting. Hi Swati, hi Tanya, good to see so many people. Please type in where you're joining from. And if you're enjoying this video, please give thumbs up, like, share, comment on this video, send it to everybody who you think is going to benefit. So coming to the point, energetically vibe with people, match with people. Similarly, if you're with somebody who is very energetic, very excited, and they're going all over the place, and they're saying, you know what, I did this and I did that, and I enjoyed myself so much on this vacation, and you're going, that's really nice, that's exciting, okay. Are they going to say, this person doesn't understand me, she doesn't get how excited I am. So if you're talking to somebody who is full of energy, you got to match them somewhere with their energy. It's like, okay, that's wonderful, that's amazing. Oh, you're right. And how do you match somebody energetically? Through your body language, through your energy level, through your expressions. You don't have to mirror them, and you don't have to do exactly what they're doing. You don't have to scratch your chin if they are scratching their chin. But you just got to unconsciously, very naturally and subtly match them. If they're low, go towards them. Meet people where they are. And that's one of the most powerful ways in which you can build rapport with people. That's one. The second point of building rapport with people, and this is going to come across as very strange to you, because most people are going to coach you and tell you that if you want to be liked, be sweet to others, be good to others, say yes to others. But I'm going to tell you something exactly the opposite. If you want people to like you, do you remember what I said in the beginning of the video? People like people who are like them or who they want to be like. People like people they can respect. If you come across as somebody who's easy to stamp over, if you come across as somebody who doesn't respect themselves, who doesn't have value for themselves, then people are not going to respect you. They may like to be around you because they can use you and they can take their benefits out of you, but they are not going to genuinely respect you. And if you really want to build that deep connect with people with respect, not just because you're a sweet person, then you got to learn to be assertive. What do I mean by assertive? Draw your boundaries, even from the beginning of a relationship, whether it's a personal relationship or it's a professional relationship, whether it's a job you are getting into or it's an interview or it's a relationship, a romantic relationship. Right from the beginning, be clear about what kind of a person you are. Be clear about your needs and your desires, and be clear about what are those absolute no-nos when it comes to you. What are those things the other person cannot take for granted? Of course, there's a way and means to do it. There's always a nice way to put things across. But be sure that you have a boundary, that you do not allow people to stamp over you, to step over you, to take you for granted. Because the moment you come across as somebody who does not respect themselves and others can disrespect, you lose rapport, you lose connection with people, because they no longer look at you as somebody who they can respect, who they can look up to. So that's point number 2. What was point number 1? Become like people, meet people where they are. Point number 2, be somebody people can respect, which means start respecting yourself first. Draw boundaries and don't let people break those boundaries. The third point, and something again that many people miss out, is they think that to be able to build rapport, they need to speak a lot. I need to converse and I need to tell people what I think and I need to have a great conversation with them and then they're going to like me. In reality, the lesser you speak in a conversation, the more rapport you can build. Because people love talking about themselves. And if you're agreeing with what I'm saying and you're loving this content, just type in I am in. Type in I am in the comment section. So I know that you're listening to me. I know that you're enjoying all this content. If you want me to make more such videos on this topic, type in I am in the comment section. So listen more, speak less. That is the mantra for building rapport with people, because people love speaking about themselves and they love people who have the patience to wait and listen to them and who doesn't do more in the conversation. So when you are looking at a conversation, you can, when you see two people talking, you can always figure out who is the more wiser of the two. The one who is probably quieter, the one who is nodding their head, the one who has the patience to listen is probably the person who is more wise, and the one who is constantly talking and blabbering away in the conversation is probably the one who doesn't realize the fact that it's important to even listen. So the third point is become somebody with whom people can open up and talk. And if that's the way you want people to come across, for you to come across to people, you have to come across as somebody wiser. You have to come across as somebody more still, who people can reach out to. That means that make it a habit to listen to people, make it a habit to keep your points to yourself, at least till the other person is done, and then you can converse and you can talk. The art of making another person feel valued, the art of making another person feel important is an art you need to learn to be able to become a great influencer. And the fourth bonus point I'm going to tell you all, and if you have enjoyed this video, don't go away before you listen to the bonus point. If you're enjoying this video, please type in I am enjoying myself. And I know that you have been following me for some time. I know that you've been listening to my videos. So if you're watching this on my YouTube channel, NLP Magic, or if you're watching me on FB, please go to my YouTube channel, NLP Magic, and do take the time to subscribe, because all my videos are available on NLP Magic. Also press the bell icon so that you can get notified, and you're the first person who gets to know about all my videos on the channel. Also like and share with everybody who you think is going to benefit. What's the fourth point? The fourth point obviously is that as long as you're trying to consciously build rapport with people, it is a difficult job, because people usually are self-obsessed. People are usually, not in a negative way, everybody is, right? Everybody's thinking about themselves. And people also have a lot of resistance. They have a lot of beliefs within them which is stopping them from opening up and stopping them from really giving you that job or doing well in their job or breaking through. So let's say you're working with a client, you're working with somebody, helping them transform, and you're trying really hard consciously to make them transform. It's going to take you a very, very long time, because people's conscious mind is always resisting ideas. They don't like others to tell them what to do. So if you want to be somebody who can unconsciously build rapport, you must learn Neuro-Linguistic Programming. I'm sure you know that I am a trainer of Neuro-Linguistic Programming, and we conduct online workshops on Neuro-Linguistic Programming. It is a brilliant science with which you can not only transform your own life. So we do the NLP Practitioner Certification Workshop, with which you can break through all your internal limitations and learn this fantastic science where you get a toolkit of strategies, mind strategies, with which you will never feel like you're being held back anymore. You will be able to break through and get that life that you want. We also do a workshop called as the NLP Master Practitioner Certification, which we are going to do very soon. It's coming up in early June, and I'm going to leave a link to that workshop at the bottom of this video so that you can go have a look at that. Feel free to even call my team and talk about this workshop and how it's going to help you. Of course, you need to be an NLP practitioner for that. What does that do? How does it help to learn NLP to build rapport with people? NLP is famous across the world for some of its strategies, actually not some, many of its strategies with which you can unconsciously influence people, so that you can become the kind of person who can structure their words, structure their language, structure their body language in a way that you can directly speak to the unconscious mind of the other person. Resistance completely gone. So how do you do that? And imagine what this kind of a toolkit, imagine what these kind of strategies can do for your business, can do for your relationship, can do for your career, can do for you as a person to be able to live and to be able to thrive in your life. So I have personally used Neuro-Linguistic Programming, and I know for a fact that the top thought leaders in this world, motivational speakers, coaches, psychotherapists, HR professional leaders, people from all walks of life learn NLP to be able to excel in what they do and to stand out as the best in their career, stand out as the best in whatever they do. So if you are somebody who wants to learn NLP, please go ahead and click the link, have a look at what the workshop is all about. If you haven't done your NLP practitioner yet, please go ahead and check out what that's about. If you're already an NLP practitioner and you know what it's all about and you know how powerful it is, I would love to see you in our Master Practitioner Workshop, which is coming up very soon. So thank you very much everybody for joining me today for this video. I hope I have been able to give you some fantastic strategies with which you can right away start building rapport with people and influencing others and getting and living the life that you really want to live. Do subscribe to NLP Magic and keep following my videos. I'm going to see you all very soon in another video. Thank you so much, and bye-bye everybody. See you all.